Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my Transport Fever Let's Play. Last time we set up this branch line that came off the red loop line and came down to this little back and forth line back in the sticks here amongst these hills. I said I'd do signals and junctions between last time, and that's what I've done. You can see there's a lot of signals down here. I probably put too many signals in, and we've got a couple of signals back and forth down here. So if we head into Independence, you can see here that, let's just get rid of the line manager, we've got a nice switch track in front of the station and some one-way signals, and I've just realised that this is really station, massive tunnel, station, massive tunnel, station. It's quite an interesting, it's nearly all tunnel, this line. But today we're going to be getting some vehicles on the line. We've only got 75 million to spend, so the first thing I'm going to do before I spend all my money on this line at the back here, I don't know what to call it, we're going to do the branch line first, because I don't want to run out of money and then not connect up this back line to Omaha. So it's this depot here we need. So we're going to buy trains. We're just going to go with our standard Metro liner, and we're going to give it a couple more wagons. And we'll copy it so that there's two and set the line. Well, I didn't name the lines, but it's line 3 at the moment. So we'll set them on their way. Might be good to actually name those lines then. So let's have a look. So this is the line 3, I think it is the Omaha branch line. The Omaha branch, and line 2 at the back there is, we could call it the Everett shuttle, because it shuttles backwards and forwards between the 3 towns and Everett's in the middle. I kind of like that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So 44 million left. We've been spending a lot recently. And let's see how many trains we can get on this back line for well, it's gone down 32 million now. So let's do that, buy that, and do I continue to put some more? Yeah, let's put them on. Right, we've only got 11 million left. We're not going to be able to afford another train. Let's set it to the Everett shuttle. Off it goes. Here it comes. And yeah, I don't. Which way is it going to go? Oh, I thought it might head towards Everett. No, apparently not. We're going to go past the scarily close rock. I mean, if we come out of this mode here. Oh, it's not actually as close as what I thought. Ooh, it might be. It is only like a foot away from the train, especially going around this tight bend. But some nice scenery on this line actually comes down to it. I mean, this hillside with these trees looks really nice. We're going to obviously disappear into this tunnel and spend most of the journey in tunnels, but ta-ra, we haven't got enough money for another one. Bye! Well, there we go, folks. I've spent all my money. That's going to be the end of the episode. I don't know. It's not going to be the end of the episode. We need to... Oh my goodness, look at the amount of people at Toaster Station. We've got... The biggest one is the Arctux 211... Oh, hang on. We've just had a train arrive. We just had a train arrive for the Arctux. And it's down to 160. But it's still the biggest amount of weight in passengers, despite the fact that there's just been a train come. Or 122 times, sorry. So on the Arctux line, what have we got? What trains have we got on the Arctux? Let's order these by balance, because that's always interesting, isn't it? Arctux is doing quite well. We've got 3 trains on that line at the moment, and it's a 150 seconds interval. The approximate throughput is 7,000. I think really we could probably do with improving that. The only problem is that the Arctux line, I think, comes down here. It's this yellow line that the train's going down now. There used to be a depot here, but I took the depot away to make this junction. So we need a new depot. Let's put it on this corner. There's a tunnel there. Damn. Okay, let's do it here. Nice little bit of flat land. Surely we can do this. Okay. So. Nope, not quite. There we go. It'd be nice if you could template certain things. The problem is with the land heights in this game is that it's just everything's so unique, everything's so tailored, and everything's so broken when you try and do it as well. Right, here we go. Let's try again. There we go. I used to do it so that both lines came into the depot. But I found that just putting a switch before there is just so much easier. And to be honest, I think it looks a little better. But there we go. We've got a depot on there now. So, I think we've got enough money again to buy one more train. Let's just speed up the game a little bit. Hopefully money rolls in a little. So let's buy one of the Metro liners. And where's it gone? Wagons. A couple of them. And then we'll set it to the Arctux line. We've just had a train go by. There's not many signals on that line, so it should naturally spread the trains out really well. This part of the network is just ridiculously busy. Let's just bring up the line manager so you can see what's going on. We've got goods coming in on the left-hand side here. We've got 1, 2, 3 different local rail network lines. We've got a food network in blue. The main line coming in and through. I mean, I'm almost tempted to say the main line doesn't even touch Arcron, but it is. It's in. Right, over here, we've got a station with a lot of passengers at it. Why? Let's have a look. The biggest one is for the main line anti-clockwise. It might be worth buying more trains for the anti-clockwise line. It might be worth making longer trains. I don't want them too long, otherwise they're going to take too long to get up to speed, but I suppose that is kind of the point. The idea of having long trains. Oh look, here's one of our new trains coming in now. Train 24, we got up to 70k easy. This one I think is a little bit shorter. Let's have a look at what's going on the loop line. So the loop line anti-clockwise is doing quite well, but the loop line clockwise is not doing very well. But I've noticed that we have got a lot of the terrible vehicles on there. The ones that cost a lot of money. And I don't know how many. It's 130 in length. Can I get the length of the vehicle? This one's 4, that's not what we want. Details, here we go. Length, 156, so that one's too short as well. Let's edit that so we can put another wagon in. In fact, let's put another 2 wagons in. So now it's 182. And also, let's do the same on the anti-clockwise. That's 130. Let's get some more wagons on there. That is 182 now as well. Now where's the main line in this list? There's the main line. It's doing terrible. Again, we're going to have to get a few longer trains on there. Brilliant. Okay, so we've ordered some replacement trains. The main line, I really want all of those to just completely replace. Ah, look, replace now. Force vehicles to replacement on net stop. We haven't got the money to do that, but I'm going to press the button anyway and see what happens. There are 4 vehicles to be replaced. The purchase cost exceeds the sales profit. Do you wish to proceed? 23 million. Yes. Error, not enough money. Okay, hang on a minute then. If we wait for 23 million, we can replace all those vehicles like that. 23.4 done. Right. Oh, that's much better. We can just switch them all over. Fantastic. Okay, so the loop clockwise, again, are going to replace them all. Yeah, it's only going to cost 5 million to replace all them. Because we're replacing expensive trains with cheap trains, the cheaper trains will run better. I don't think we won't get as much money from the tickets because the train's not going as fast. The people aren't going to pay quite as much. But it's better balance, I think. So we need 5 million there to pay for that one. That's the clockwise, and then we'll have to do the anti-clockwise, and then we'll just have to wait for all those trains to replace. So what we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment. I'll let the game go for a little bit, do a little bit of tweaking and tidying up, and I will see you soon. Okay, so it hasn't been very long, and already there is a massive difference. The money is slowly going up, but the lines, the way that the profits are gone, the anti-clockwise loop line and the clockwise loop line are both now making a good profit. If you scroll down a little bit, the main line's making a profit, and that was a big negative. Now, one of the things that I want to do is also make sure that all the anti-clockwise and clockwise loop lines have the right amount of carriages. Now, it looks like for some reason I've got the wrong number of carriages on this one. Although they both say an 82, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. I think it's because I didn't replace the anti-clockwise ones. So if I go replace and replace now, it says it's going to cost 69 million. We've got the money, let's do that. Let's make those trains longer, let's make more money. The main line's starting to make even more money. Ah yes, things are ramping up lovely. Now what I did notice is that we've got a few places where stuff is kind of piling up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the information and open up the station screen. Now I've already got it set, ordered by cargo. Now unfortunately it does it by cargo type, then by cargo amount, which is not what I want, but never mind. So we've got a lot of different things going on here. You can see at Philadelphia Halt we've got a lot of bread there. We may need to upgrade our trains to cope with that. One of the big ones down here is Veljo Exchange has a lot of planks. So how many trains do we have going round through this? It doesn't say how many trains we've got going through the station. Well, in either case, it'd be nice to have another one. So I don't know where the train's gone. It's not here at the minute. Where is it? It's on its way. So I think what we'll do is we'll go to the line manager and we'll find out which goods line that is. We'll order it by name so that we can actually find what we're looking for. So this is planks. There it is, planks. We've got a single train with 12 wagons on it by the looks of it. So let's do that. Let's double it. Buy train. Now at the moment we're still using the GEP 42. And overall that's not too bad. They're making profits. It's good. So let's buy that. Go to wagons. And it's the boxcar, isn't it? So 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. I don't have to count. I can see it here in the bottom of the screen. So let's buy that. We've got 12 of them. I'm going to set the line to planks. And off it goes. Right. Brilliant. That's good. Now, how are things going with our main line and loop lines? Where is the main line's at the bottom here. Main line's doing really well. Apparently we got a frequency of 6 minutes on the main line, which is not really very good. I like to try and keep it at just under 2 minutes if possible. The anti and clock are both looking at 3 and 4 minutes. I think one more train on each of them would do the job quite nicely. Definitely need more trains on the main line by the looks of it. Now if this would stay still just for one moment. Archon. That appears to, oh my goodness, the main line. The main line at Archon is just absolutely packed. Now let's have a look and see if we can make any improvements with the flow of the trains at Archon, because there is a lot of stuff going on here. So we don't have any line types overlapping apart from the goods coming in, and one of the passenger lines shares one of the lines out, but that's fine. Well, actually that works out quite nicely because the trains are not frequent enough to get in each other's way there just yet. So we have a little bit of money in the bank. So what we'll do is we'll get another train. Where's my train depot for the main line? There's one. I think we've got a couple on there. So if we do buy trains, but also have a look at the line manager to see what we've got already. So multiple units, buy. Yeah, we've got the money for that. Have we got enough money for both the wagons? All? Yeah, we have all of them. Set you onto the main line and off you go. Brilliant. Hopefully that will further increase profits. This loop line and the main line are two of the things that I've been building and building and building on, hopefully, and hoping everything will be fine in the future. Just notice that we need to check really what sort of percentage we're fulfilling with the goods coming in, and oh my goodness, we're only at 13% at Veljo, and at, I think it's pronounced Akron. You guys keep trying to correct me with my pronunciations, and I do try and remember, but I'm sorry, I'm terrible at remembering. Food's at 88%, so we don't really want to push too much more on the food, and goods is at 54%. How is the food doing down here at Philadelphia? 92%, so we don't really want to be taking much more food to Philadelphia. Okay, fair enough. Oh my goodness, things are starting to pile up in certain places. I really wish you could pin certain items on the screen, because I would love to be able to keep this here. Now, despite having two trains running now, Veljo Exchange still has a lot of planks, and next to Akron, Anaheim is the next busiest station. So if we look at Anaheim Station's the one that connects. Oh no, it's just a line on the main line. So we're going to need some more trains coming in. Now a lot of these stations are much longer than they need to be. The maximum speed of this train is 193 kilometers an hour apparently. That seems quite fast. And its current speed is only 77. But we've got one that's just coming in, and it's going at 133, 135, and now it's slowing down to come into the station. They're not going really slow. Okay, well, that's good. Let's get another train. Where should we put the train? If we zoom out, we've got a lot of planks down here. Now, what do we need over at this goods station? Let's have a look at the factory. So the factory is producing a load of things. Raise production to avoid downgrade. Production. Why is production going down? I don't know why production would go down. The demand. We're delivering. We've got stuff to deliver. What's going on? Have we got a backlog of stuff over here? Well, we're shifting it all at the transfer station. Are we missing something in the production? Or is it just that we're not shifting it fast enough? All right, let's get one each of the trains that we need. Is that a loop? That's a loop. So going out to, hang on, we've got a warning. Steel mill reporting issue. Try to ship more items. Why? What's wrong with the steel mill? Is this the steel mill? What's the problem? No idea. Ignore that. Ignoring that temporarily. We need to get... Yeah, look, they're piling up round here. Let's get them shipped out. So, buy trains, and we want... Ugh. Now, it's part of the goods network. So, goods, and then this is goods to Arc. So, we've got the same sort of deal. We've got a train with 12 of these jobbers in there. And we'll put it on the goods Arc. And then we need to find the depot for the other one going out to Veljo, but I don't know where it is. loops around here, splits into 2 platforms, heads down this line, goes under here. Ah, there is actually a depot at this end. Okay, that'll do. It's not exactly where I want it because it's got to make a journey and then go back the other way, but never mind. Line manager, please. Lots of windows in this. There we go. Set line, goods, goods, Veljo. Right, so hopefully we will shift a lot more of the goods. And that steel mill might stop complaining. Well, there we go, folks. We have got quite a network going on here. It's getting very busy. The money is flowing in quite nicely. The loop line's doing good. The main line's doing good. Most of the branch lines are doing okay. This one's starting to get there. I'm going to need to put some bus routes in sometime soon. Maybe we'll do that next episode. It might be worth seeing about... No, I'm not going to link Independence and Tuscan, or Tucson, as I believe it's pronounced. If you want to go from there to there, you have to take the passenger branch line to Arkron, then the main line from Arkron to Veljo, and then back round down to Omaha. Change it every... Oh my goodness, that is 1 change, 2 change, 3, 4 changes just to go between those 2 towns. That's not the best, but overall things do look like they're progressing nicely. I'm thinking that we might need to just hook in these 2 towns. Looking at the platforms over here, we might have to do some platform shuffling, move the main line across, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think that'll be a nice little project for next time, so join me next time where we will do that. We'll fiddle around in Cambridge, and we'll have a load of fun. Thanks for watching, take care, and until I see you next time, goodbye.